talk about doing your taxes. Shit, I should have made this video in May. I should make this video in May. No, okay, I'll make it now. Fuck it. I talk about what I talk about when I talk about it. You sit there and you like it, bitch. Taxes. Taxes are terrible. I'm a deeply irresponsible person. And it's not for lack of trying. I am forcing myself to be responsible in spite of myself. But it hurts is the thing. It just hurts a lot. Doing your taxes is one of those things that hurts. I also hate job applications. I hate, calling a therapist. I hate calling a therapist. That's why I haven't done it. That's why I'm unmedicated, baby. I'm medication free since '93. Woo! Yeah, so definitely think that we should do something about taxes. The thing is, if I try to do something like that requires me to have an attention span longer than a TikTok video, it feels like I'm holding my hand on a burning stove. It hurts. It feels scary. It feels like I'm about to cry, like when you're really, really completely overwhelmed and you're like about to cry and you want to leave the room, like you want to get out before everybody sees you cry and sees how weak you are and you're crying and stuff. Like not that I have like a conscious belief that you're weak if you cry, but like everybody has that thing that you don't want to super be seen crying. Yeah, so I feel that whenever I try to like apply for a job. I have a job, to be clear. It's the applying part that's hard. Doing the job is way easier. For some reason that's much easier. Okay, the thing is, it feels like you're holding your hand on a burning stove, okay? And there's, for people with ADHD, which is what it kind of feels like I have because of the dopamine dysregulation and the inability to focus, right? For people with ADHD, they give you the advice of doing body doubling. Having another person be there with you and having that person just watch you and help you, not even really help you, just watch you, just be there, be present for the event, and you can just sort of talk to them about what you're doing as you do it. And just by being watched in that way, it maintains your attention and it helps you get the task done. What they don't tell you about body doubling is that in my experience, trying to do it by myself feels like holding my hand on a burning stove for about 10 seconds, and then I can't take it anymore, and I quit, and I give up, and I pull my hand off the stove. Body doubling feels like having a good friend, a good buddy, hold my hand on the stove so that I can get the task done. It's holding it on as long as it needs to be done. And I resent them, and I resent the help, and I do not like it. It's not better when you have a body double. It's better insofar as it gets what needs to get done in your responsibilities in life done, so that you don't have to worry about it anymore after that, and that feels good. And you feel like less of a burden on the people around you because you've done something responsible now. But it doesn't feel better to do the task. It doesn't actually make the task any less painful to do for you. And you know what? This might sound like a personal video. It's not. This is still a political video. Because we don't need to do our taxes. Progressives have been pushing to have the government do our taxes. They already have our information. So it's not even like a privacy thing where like people are concerned about giving the government your information. Maybe we should be, I don't know, but we haven't been, and they already have it. So they might as well use it to do our fucking taxes for us so that we don't have to deal with this bullshit anymore. And instead we have it sort of a public-private partnershiped out to companies like TurboTax, which really, like, why are we cutting them in? Why are we cutting them in on the profits? and they do a bad job, and they require significant effort on your part. They require you to put your information in yourself, when the government could just do it on the back end and then send you your receipt. It could just send you what you got or gave, and here you go. Here's your tax receipt. And that would make my life disproportionately better, because they're so much harder for me. So that's I think part of why I'm involved in politics at all, right? That's kind of the connection I'm trying to make here, is that your personal life is not so separate as you think from this stuff. Your ability to have a life free of stress is directly correlated to whether or not policies like this get passed.